Okay, so where's the where's the class liberalist?
He just sent me a tweet, said he's available right now for 30 and he'll be back
Awesome.
he'll be around
I'm available right now too. Let's do it.
He's got the keys to the gate. He's got the keys to the gate, Billy.
Front row seats. Fuck. All right.
Oh boy, how's your morning going, gentlemen?
Oh, it's
or afternoon at this point.
Going pretty well.
Hello, can you hear me?
Is a liberalist, working class liberalist? We got the right guy.
Yeah, I'm working class liberalist. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, take it away.
Are you the prophet?
I am the prophet. Yeah.
Oh God.
The prophet Mohammed.
Okay, go ahead. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
So you guys, so the reason I got on at you guys is because of fucking Godwinson's fucking manic bullshit that he was coming out with yesterday about the live stream. And just the whole concept of you guys, what you think the liberalist is and how you think it's some messiah complex fucking cult of personality against Sargon and all that. And quite frankly, I'm fucking sick of the straw manning from the lot of you. It does my nutting. I don't like it.
Okay. Well, you said Jim. Wait, you said Jim, get me on the Kumite. I want to tear you a new one on this. You hollow faggot, and you were responding to some dumb fuck that was spurging out about Gamergate. So what are we talking about here?
Not just that, but like the whole idea of you guys trademarking the liberalist name. Do you not see what you're doing? It's exactly the same sort of shit. You might see it as a joke, but we have literally hundreds of people working relatively hard, especially to do things like me up and that.
Define relatively hard.
Well, relatively hard when it comes to typing on keyboards on the fucking internet.
Oh, I know, that's an arduous journey of work. I can imagine the hours they're putting in.
Well, it is when a lot of these people have got kids, and a lot of these people have got jobs, and they're using their free time to try and make some sort of impact into the political scene. And then you lot come along, you're like, oh, let's trademark.
Do you know who owns the trademark? Do you know who owns the trademark for liberalist? Hey, do you know who owns a trademark for liberalist? It's a South Korean man. The trademark lapsed a year or two ago.
He don't own it in the UK.
No. It's not something you guys owned. You didn't come up with the term. It's existed for hundreds of years. Somebody already owned the fucking the trademark for it.
It's not even about just trademarking the name. It's about the reasons that you're doing
it. Yeah, it's for a joke.
And I'm sick of the constant fucking straw manning coming out a lot of you.
Look at how ass blasted.
Nothing about it.
You can't say it's not a funny joke when look how ass blasted people got to the point where they want to fucking file a lawsuit over a goddamn gay internet name.
I've actually looked into it, to be fair, and you can't counter sue for it, but you'd never get the name because we've got a paper trail.
You do paper trail?
I get it, to be fair.
It's
top keck. It's top keck. But this is bigger than just that. It's fucking the constant fucking shit coming out of your lot's mouth.
It sounds like this is
I saw that little clip.
Unnerved by this quickly.
I'm a Cockney. I'm quick to anger.
I mean, if you're getting this bothered by it, with people making jokes about wanting to trademark a fucking term, and you're talking about this is too much straw manning.
But it ain't a joke for us. It ain't. Yeah, but this is more than just the internet for us. This is us lot trying to create something to actually hopefully make some sort of political change in the world.
That much.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said that is some sad fucking shit. If you've hitched your identity to the term liberalist that much, if it's more than the internet, this means something to us. What the fuck are you talking about?
How is that sad? What? So having faith and meaning and wanting to work hard to fucking hopefully change the fucking direction of our shitty countries, the direction that they're going in. We want to change that. You call that sad? How's that sad? To me, that's a fucking noble cause.
Make that proclamation
for people like you with no fucking substance,
immune to being made
you've got no substance. You fucking
just because you say I want to change the world doesn't give you a fucking shield from criticism or laughter.
You can give us criticism as long as it's fucking relevant criticism, not the fucking bullshit you lot go on about.
Oh my! Listen to how ass-blasted you are about this. Jesus Christ! It's a fucking joke. Take it. If you get hypersensitive about it, you're going to be the next fucking target. You'll be the next blue hair.
You say it's just a joke, but I set up the Facebook group, and since we've done it, we've had a fucking non-stop steady stream. We've had a non-stop steady stream of fucking alt-right Spurgs and everybody else constantly fucking coming at us, raiding us, doing everything else. Just go away. Go
You're
away,
gonna
you
have,
mugs. Let
you're
us do
gonna
our own
have
thing.
triple that now that you've told people it bothers you. You're gonna have quadruple that now that you've
It
just
doesn't.
gone on.
It doesn't bother me.
And you
The
just
rating
said
don't
it
bother me.
bothered you.
The jokes don't bother
You
me. The
just
biggest
said
thing
you
that
had a
bothers me the
non-stop
most.
stream of them.
The
It
biggest thing that bothers me the most, and the reason that I came here, is the fucking constant straw manning by you lot.
Nobody gives a shit
Because you
about
ain't
if
got
it's
fucking-
strawmanning or not. If it's a fucking joke, this isn't a logical debate. We're not here for arguments. They're having fun. They're making jokes. What the fuck are you talking about? Did he cut out? Are you there?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, this isn't a formal fucking debate. You know, you.
I know it's not a formal debate. That's why I come in screaming and shouting, you mug.
No. I'm saying what people are doing is not a formal debate. So saying that they're engaging in logical fallacies, you're strawmanning me with your punchline doesn't work. Like, what are you doing?
So I don't have a right, even if you're joking, yeah, even if this is all a comedic act, and it's just trolling the rest of it, which is fair, you know. I was a fucking troll back in Gamergate. I might have fucking grown out of it a little bit, but it's I can't come to you, even though it's a joke, and say, "What are you doing, you prick? Sort your life out."
You can come to me and say, "What are you doing, you prick?" But again, like I've just told you, if you want to go on stream and say, "We've got all these people fucking with us on the Facebook, and this really upsets me," you're gonna expect about 10 times as much shit for it now. That's the reality. If you're gonna tell me you were a troll in Gamergate, you need to understand the reality of that.
I'll welcome it. Sharpens the knives.
Then you should be thanking people. Say thank you, Tonka and Andy, for doing this for me. It sharpens the knives.
Yeah, you can fucking kiss my arsehole, mate.
Oh, come on. No, that's not a nice thank you. Come on, we're good boys here.
Yeah, you are good boys. Oh, you triggered me. I must admit, I'm triggered. Come trigger me some more.
So the trolling worked. Thank you.
That's the thing, man.
I know, it's fucking annoying as well, because I fucking used to do this myself, and I know how fucking funny it is when you trigger people.
Well, write an apology to Zoe
frustrating.
then. Now you can sympathize with poor Zoe.
I was thinking about this the other day, to be fair. I was like, it is kind of fucking spiritual retribution. It's fucking annoying.
Are you guys
honestly,
really talking about that? How, like, are you serious?
No, we're not. No,
That's
this
for
is
real?
the personal thought I had in my own head. I've never said that of anyone else.
Working class liberalist. You said that you've run the Facebook for this. So do you know actually more about like this 20-year plan or anything? Do you actually know what the next step aside from just meeting at bars?
Yes and no, not really.
I thought you did say before. I know when you were obviously a little bit triggered. You did say, "Well, we don't know anything about this." Seems you don't know much about this either.
I know a lot about it. Ask me a question. Do I know a 20-year? Do I know a 20-year plan? No. Am I a fucking mind reader? Do I see in the future?
I'm just asking, what's his next step? Not his whole 20.
Who's next step? Sargon's?
Sargon's, yeah.
I don't know. Fucking. What do you think? I can read Sargon's mind?
God, right, well,
you lot think Sargon's the leader, but he isn't. He isn't the leader of the Liberalists.
I'm just saying. You've said that people don't know anything about this. And you don't know at least what the next step is. Like, that's.
I know what the next step is.
Okay.
There's multiple steps.
Oh,
so the next step is some of us are going to attend Tommy Robinson's speech on Sunday. That's one of the things we're going to do. We're going to do more meetups. Because the importance of meetups is, getting face to face off the internet and get a bit more of a fucking connection with each other. But there's loads of things. We're talking about running for political positions. We're talking about loads of different things. But you got to remember, we're only 3 months. We're only 3 months into it.
Yeah, look at where you are now.
I think we've come quite far in 3 months.
Mr. Liberalist, I have a question. Is there room for more than one Liberalist party?
What do you mean? Like, under the banner of the Liberalists? Well, anybody can be a Liberalist. You don't have to start a party. But if you agree with the principles as defined by the Liberalists, then you want to do activism for those, then you're well in, aren't you? You're all right.
I'd like to ask you a question. I mean, you're the third person now that's told me this, so I guess I'm confused. How is it that Sargon can coin the term, say that he's starting it, and say that he's a leader, but now you're the third liberalist from a different liberalist group that said Sargon's not the leader?
Because Sargon said he doesn't want to be the leader. He wants to
literally
be part
said
of the movement.
mantle of leadership was thrust upon him.
This is Yeah, but that's for dramatics. That's theatrics, isn't it? It's when he's talking to you lot. But when he's talking to us lot, he tells us he wants it bottom up,
he's-
not top down.
So wait, hold on. You're saying that
one way with
Sargon
people
has
in the
a
public.
private opinion and a public opinion? Is that what you're trying to tell us right here, right now?
Well, everyone has a private opinion and a public opinion. What are you
Okay,
talking
just
about?
wanted to make
Come
sure.
on.
So a stream that Sargon did with you 3 months ago, I'm assuming that's the stream you're talking about, yeah?
When he started it, yeah.
Yeah, when it was like the day after, things evolve over time.
In the long, long time ago of 2 months ago, yes.
Well, it is a long time when you're setting up shit like this. Things change quickly. The principles changed 3 times in a week.
Well, I know the principles change. You're about a Trapno state now. Welcome to the new Reich.
Traps are gay. Traps are gay, and it's traps.
Well, you're going to be kicked out for that. You shouldn't say that. The big boss might come by.
This is a
Oh
trap
well,
now,
I'll walk. You don't need to kick me out. I'll walk out.
V tried that.
Go on,
Didn't work out too
keep the
well for him.
questions coming. I've got 15 minutes.
Well, I mean, we've covered what you wanted to cover. I mean, you came in and said, it doesn't bother me, and then you ended up saying, it triggers me. So, I mean, what else?
It's just, I'm just venting my frustration on you, to be honest. I'll be brutally honest.
Okay, I have a question. What kind of
It does get
cake do you
annoying.
prefer? What kind
Sorry?
of cake do you prefer? What
Cake?
kind of cake? Yeah, cake.
Yeah, I'm a chocolate gatto man. I love a chocolate gatto. You ever had chocolate gatto? It's lovely.
I have to look into it.
Chocolate gatto, it's beautiful. You can buy it from Asda for £1.
He's not wrong.
Anything
He's
else?
not wrong.
Oh, no, I guess not. I
Oh,
guess
come on,
we're
I was
good.
enjoying this. I've got 15 minutes. I don't want to go yet.
Well, okay, let me
I've
ask
been
you.
spurging out on Twitter all day for this.
All right, well, let me ask you a question on this, because you responded to somebody wanting to come on here when they were spurging out at me. What's your opinion on Ranger Boo, the person you were responding to saying, I want to come on to the Kumite, asking people to like their tweets and thanking them for it because they need a support group to shit talk on Twitter?
It's pretty sad, isn't it? Let's be fair. Fuck it up.
Like, let
Is
me
it serious?
read you
Were
the
they being serious?
Let me read you the direct quote. Thank you for liking my tweet that I sent to Jim. That psychopath and his sycophant followers are a match made in hell. They know how to get under people's skin, so thanks for the support.
Fuck it up. I'm not that
You
triggered,
really
let's say
picked
that.
somebody. You picked a winner to jump onto there on that one.
Fuck's sake. Well, you know, that's the beauty of being an individual. You're not defined by other individuals. So there you go. Any more? Come on. What have I got? 7 minutes?
I'm sorry to tell you this, but the new Liberalist trademark by Andy Worski copyright is actually a collective now. They're no more individuals.
No, you can't change it.
No, you got to be in the Sweetie Squad.
You got to be in the what?
You got to join the Sweetie Squad.
The SS, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What's the Sweetie Squad?
It's the
Dedicated to sweetness and love.
Yeah.
Well,
We break
I don't
into
mind
houses
sweetness
and
and love.
vaccinate babies, son. We doing the good things here.
That sounds like a collective I can get involved in.
There you go. Welcome to the Trapno State, brother.
Oh, but traps are gay. I don't like traps. Well, I might like them as people, but I don't want to suck their cock.
You're gonna have a long year, dude. If you don't like traps, it's gonna be a bad time.
Actually, I had a friend of mine. I used to be a removal man a long time ago. I had a friend of mine who became a trap. In fact, I think my uncle became a trap at some point as well. Fuck me, I'm surrounded by them.
Maybe that should
Fuck
tell
it,
you
I might as
something.
Maybe I should join the trap no state.
Well, what's a removal man?
I think he's been annexed into the Trapno
house-
state.
House furniture. You know, moving people's homes, that sort of shit.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you meant like a repo guy.
Nah, fuck that. I couldn't do that. I couldn't take people's stuff. No, we move people from house to house.
Okay. No, the repo shit's crazy as fuck. I've seen some people get into some situations doing that as a living.
Do you
Yeah, I
get
can imagine. In fact,
you
I've had
get
them at
why
my door a
people
few
are
times.
you get why people would do a joke like this now, don't you?
Look. I do. I get it, right? I completely get it. It was top kick. I was listening yesterday and I was thinking to myself, to be fair, it's pretty damn fucking creative. But you know, whether you might call it cringe, you might call it whatever you like, but there's a lot of us that are genuinely putting sweat into this because we feel that we may be able to make some sort of change. Now, you call that cringe, you call it whatever you like, yeah? And I know what you're doing is a joke, but the constant stream of bullshit, especially when our arguments are taken completely the wrong direction, it becomes frustrating.
Well, okay. I mean, you got like 5 minutes.
I know by getting triggered by it don't help nobody.
Oh no, it doesn't. But you got 5 minutes. What arguments are getting taken out of context? If you want to throw it out there, clear something up for us. What do you feel has been taken out of context?
We've let all kinds of liberalists come on and say what they think being a liberalist is. They all have different answers. Give us yours.
Well, a liberalist is somebody who advocates for the nations that our forefathers built and trusted upon us. So they turned around and said, our forefathers created liberty, or came up with the concepts of liberty, and they passed them on to us through normal fucking processes and said, you have to look after these. And we ain't going to look after them by turning around going, oh, the white race is in trouble, let's boot out all the darkies, let's fucking shut everyone up in prison, no free speech and all this sort of fucking bollocks. So that's all I'm doing. I'm looking.
God,
I want to see liberty in the future.
I'm sorry, man. Did you hear squeaking?
Yes.
I heard a squeaky toy go off. Are you a based civic nationalist? Is that the platform we're talking
I am a civic nationalist. Why wouldn't I be? I got family members who aren't white. Why wouldn't I be a civic nationalist?
Okay, I just wanted to get the straightforward opinion, because it seems like everybody has a different political platform that they've put into this amalgamation of what a liberalist is. So it's kind of hard to get.
Well, that's the beauty of the liberalist. You see, you're not beholden to the group's ideology. You have your own personal ideology as an individual, providing you believe in the principles that we set forth. Then you can do what you like and advocate in liberalism however you like.
Just like Andy's doing.
But you have to do it within the principles.
But if everybody's going to have a different set of principles, what principles do they have to adhere to?
There isn't a different set of principles. There's the 7 principles, and that's it.
What are the 7 principles?
Oh, do you have to fucking put me on a spot?
Oh, come on. You can't tell me you put all this hard work into this and you can't even tell me...
Secularism, self-reliance, democracy, freedom of speech, fucking... There's 3 others, but I can't remember.
Oh,
come on, bro.
Well, I agree. I agree with the freedom of speech part, especially when it comes to laughs. I think people should have the freedom, to make some jokes and stuff.
So you getting feisty this fucking week. You know that shit?
I think people should have the freedom to make trademarks and just that's my personal opinion.
Well, you have the freedom, but you don't necessarily fucking mean you get it. If we've got a paper trail that says that we've been using this term to create business and or political opportunity,
but do you not get that it's hilarious that we made you do that?
We made you active.
We made you have to go do that.
I've already said that it was funny. I said it was creative.
Yeah,
why are we going back on this argument?
What about the other 200 years of this word existing?
What, liberalist?
Yeah.
We're not even fucking gonna trademark it, as far as I'm aware. I would only trademark it or say, look, we need to trademark it if people like you fucking knobheads fucking try and trademark it.
Or so you wouldn't trademark it for something.
Why are you afraid of it being trademarked by Worski?
Because it may inhibit our ability to spread our ideas easily. If we wanted to do something that involved money, let's say funding for something or whatever, then that would be against the trademark law if he were to trademark it.
Well, then maybe he should have thought of that before he had a QR code and a bar for donations.
Well, that was just donations to Sargon for paying for the meetup. Oh, that's a good point, actually. That's something I wanted to
That's something he probably
Can you get this fucking Godwinson on here, little prick? I fucking see that, mate. Everything he was saying yesterday was fucking bullshit on the street.
Have you got longer than 5 minutes? Because I don't know where
I can come back after 7:30, but I've got to go and sort my kids' homework out and get them to bed now.
All right, so that's like an hour and a half from now, hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah. If you can set it up, I'd love to have it out with that knobhead.
What
making out that he snuck in and all that. It's bullshit. He signed up to the fucking thing. We had a guest list and we were fucking getting people to show their IDs and then marking them off on the guest list. So he's making out he fucking snuck in with a load of boys. He was fucking by himself. He spoke to Sargon and I'm pretty sure he fucking left straight after.
Did he make it out like he had pulled espionage when he was in here the other day?
No, actually.
Yeah. I was listening. I listened to it about 2 hours ago. He was saying he was snuck in. He said that we knew who he was. Nobody had a fucking clue who he was. Not until we saw the video. We knew who he was from previous, but we never knew his face.
So there's no blacklist?
No, there's no blacklist. I helped set up. I was one of the organisers of the fucking meetup. We had a guest list. There was no blacklist.
Oh, Taka, you got to set it up then. I want to watch him and Godwin go at it.
Yeah.
In fact, we had another kid there. He was a good little kid actually. He was definitely all right. He was going on about the Jewish question constantly. He was there. He was happy days. There was loads of people there that weren't necessarily liberalists, but might have been flirting with the idea. There was a few people there that just wanted to see Sargon, and everybody else was a liberalist. It was a good night actually. It was good fun.
Everybody get the word to Godwinson.
I was
See if he can be here
absolutely
in an hour
wankered, I
and
must
some
admit.
change.
I'm not a big fan of the JQ, but what's your problem with the JQ?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I just think that it's asinine. I don't think it helps anybody in any way whatsoever. All it helps is for people who don't understand self-responsibility to push their fucking bullshit on other people. If there is this big Jewish conspiracy, then how do you get past it? You only get past it by competing. You don't get past it by saying gas all the fucking Jews. That's if you even believe it is a conspiracy. Personally, Jews have some of the highest IQs in the world. Therefore, they're naturally going to rise to the top because we live in meritocracies. But gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. I've been nice and triggered. I do have to go and deal with the kids.
Well, maybe Tonka can set it up for you this evening with Godwinson. I'd love to hear two people argue this evening for my entertainment.
Tonka, if you set it up, mate, I will fucking love you forever.
No, God, yeah, don't be making friends or anything. But yeah, I'll find a way to get a hold of him. I don't know if I can make him show up today, but we'll try.
I've already challenged him. He ain't got back to me, but I will. But gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Man, take it easy.
Take it easy.
Why do people do the thing where they think that it's like, well, I challenged him and he hadn't said anything back. Nobody knows who the fuck you are. I don't know who you are.
Can I just summarize, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
you can't throw out a challenge and be like, what you're doing is awful, this trolling is ineffectual, and then literally come on and say, I'm triggered. You got me.
That was his answer to everything, was, you bothered me.
I am really fascinated, though, by the fact that this is, like the third or fourth guy. Liberalist groups, like one was from the US, one was from Australia, and now this is the second one from, like, the UK, all saying the same thing. Like, we're setting up our own organization. Sargon isn't our leader. It has nothing to do with us. Maybe they should just brand under something else then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I guess I don't get it.
That was one of the things V was saying yesterday. Was like, hey, even if you take the name, we'll just change to something else. Why don't you just do that then?
Hey, don't give them any ideas. Besides, I don't think they can copyright or trademark Dinosaurist yet, because that's probably the next brand name that they're going to go under. But, yeah, okay. Well, that was a waste of time. I was expecting fireworks, but all right.
He was very angry for about 20 seconds.
A nice little chat in the early morning.
Yeah, he just broke down and had to admit that he was triggered.
So you were expecting fireworks. What did you get? Did you get some pop rocks?
Oh, you know those little, okay, you know the 4th of July things? They're like little white pieces of paper you can throw on the sidewalk and they go pop.
Oh, snaps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah.
I was expecting fireworks and I got poppers, snaps, whatever you want to call them.
Well, I guess.
I mean, my God, it's reached the point. People are so fucking pissed off. It's reached the point, where I've got people tweeting at me about it, but then secretly tweeting each other saying, "Thanks for the support. This is a hard thing to do." Oh, Jim and his sycophants, they're getting under my skin. I'm not even the one who trademarked the fucking thing. I've just been laughing at it.
It's just so fucking.
I mean,
stupid.
Tonka, you realize they want to sue you too, right?
Oh, I heard.
Yeah, they want to sue you and then force Google. They want to force Google to give them your personal information so they can file lawsuits and cease and desist against you.
They wanted to file a cease and desist on me. I'm just a cake guy. I'm not even involved in any of the.
You're getting replaced by Brittany Venti. What the fuck, man? Like, kick you when you're down. Like,
Yeah, they're showing no mercy.
Hey, I just wanted to be a good guy and ask people what their favorite cakes were, and
Now,
instead,
Carlos out there in the chat saying, "Jim, you're a liar." I'm not. The screen caps are up on my fucking Twitter timeline. You can see the comments saying they want to sue. I'm not.
Yeah,
I didn't
I
pull
don't
that out
know.
of thin air. That's been on Facebook, on Reddit, and from what I've seen on the Liberalist Discord from a few people. So
It's just the saddest shit.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
And not laugh, apparently.
By the
That's
way,
just not
who's
something
sadder?
people do.
Wait. Who's sadder? Fucking Andy for making a trademark as a joke, or somebody wanting to sue people over a joke?
Well, for fuck's sake, whether Andy gets it or not, at this point, the reaction has been, at least from my perspective, funny as shit. I've been enjoying it. Like, if you could drive somebody to want to sue you in the span of 6 hours, you've done something right on the internet.
Yeah, it's worth a grand.
worth it.
Yeah, it's already worth that $1,000 spent.
Yeah.
Good
Fuck,
fucking
this is
job.
hilarious.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go slink back to the sewers of the internet and laugh at some diaper furs and shit. But it's been fun. Thanks for the snappers, I guess.
Always a good time.
Remember, everybody here is a good boy.
We're still trying to talk to the philosophical tiger for you. If everybody wants to spam,
Wait,
some
is
tweets,
that the gay MRA furry that talks about shooting people?
Yeah, we have to talk to him to get Dean Asmay on. Remember, we have to go through the proper channels, they said, which is apparently him.
I mean, the challenge still stands for Dean, but at this point, like the honey badgers have been spurging out about 10 times the amount he has. Or
Right.
philosophical raptor. What is it? Philosophical. What the fuck? A philosophy animal? I'm just gonna call him
Philosophy animal, yes.
philosophy animal. And his stories about landmines. There were landmines in Afghanistan, and they went boom. That guy. A challenge stands for his ass. Anytime he can come on, tell me about how he fires single fire shots with his RIP bullets. So I'm really interested to hear about that.
Bish bang boom.
Bish bang boom. All right. Well, sweetie squad out. Take it easy, good boys.
Later,
Take care, Billy.
Bye, Billy.